This is Daniel Pickett with Action Figure Insider. I'm here with Scott Neitlich of Mattel, and we're at the Gallery 1998 opening of the big Masters of the Universe art show.
We are.
So how did this come about?
Well, the owner of the gallery, Jensen, is actually good friends with David Voss, who's our vice president of design, and they've been talking a while about doing a collaboration between Mattel and his gallery, and Masters being such an exciting property, and with all the buzz going on with Masters Universe Classics available on MattyCollector.com, and the upcoming film, which is definitely rolling along, it was definitely the right time to kind of do a nice pop culture tribute to everyone's favorite hero of Eternia.
And was Mattel involved with this project from the very beginning, or did it sort of start with the gallery first?
It was really a partnership all the way. It was us kind of just coming together. It's a lot of times these projects, you get people of like mind in the same room or on the same table. It's like, why don't we do that? Yeah, no hidden secret.
There's hundreds of pieces of art here. How long does it take to amass this much stuff from this many different people?
Well, it was actually all done, I think, over the last 5 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now you've got some action figure reveals over there in the case. Can you talk a little bit about those?
Oh, we do. We have Evil Lynn and all of her accessories, which include Screech with 3 E's, as well as the perch and the armor that we know fans have been waiting for. And we will get to the perch and armor in all the appropriate colors down the line. And then we've got Optic from New Adventures, our first New Adventures figure. He will be the May Club Eternia figure. And he will have an alternate head showing both his original toy and the cross-cell paint job that he had. He had orange and green eyes, depending on which one you had. So we're giving you both.
Okay. And there's a couple of accessories that we don't know who they're for yet.
There are a couple extra little accessories at the front. Fans will just have to take a look, and some of them are not for quite a while. Okay. But you can kind of guess and figure out what they might be for.
And we get our first look at Moss Man in person. We've seen a few pictures and his new flocking deco. Yeah, we know there's been, there's been more controversy over this flock. Whoever thought flocking would be controversial. So yes, he is as flocked as we could make him. Obviously the joints had to be a little unflocked for movement. And we know that we did flock over the ears, and some fans wish we didn't. We have looked into seeing if we could do that, but he's so far along in production now that the number that would be unflocked might be pretty low, and it would be very random if you got flocked or not flocked. We asked some people on Facebook a couple nights ago, and it sounded like while they wished we had unflocked the ears, which at this point they'd prefer we didn't at this point, because it would just cause too many variants, shall we say, and we know fans are not fans of the variants when you can't pick and choose when you just order. So I think at this point for this run we're going to look at flocked ears, but I can't imagine we won't find a way to get him back out down the line, some way again. So. And one of the things I'm most excited about is Battle Cat. I've got to see Battle Cat and play with him, and what you guys and the Four Horsemen did with him, it's just unbelievable. Can you talk a little bit about changing him from a hunk of hollow plastic and to this giant articulated, just one of the best figures of the year so far?
The original Battle Cat was just part of the Big Jim on the Tiger Trail toy from 1974. Mm-hmm. And actually, an interesting story, the reason he's that size, he was designed around the existing Big Jim Tiger cage that they had. So the Tiger was actually designed by the same designer who created the Eternia playset monorail. Then, years later, when it came time for the Masters of the Universe line, they wanted to spice it up with some animals, and they had this Big Jim Tiger, and they painted it green and painted the stripes orange, and it just worked, that he fit perfectly with the 5-inch He-Man.
Right.
So that's how Battle Cat came along. So we obviously, for Masters Universe Classics, it's all about taking that original line and reimagining it if we had today's technology and today's standards and articulation with the existing vintage sculpts. So it really all goes to the Horsemen. We gave them direction. We want this based on the classic Battle Cat, not the 2002 one, not any other. But this needs to be. So you look at that mask, you look at the saddle, the way it's oversized, and they really. And we knew we wanted to invest in this because we're going to use the tool. Obviously, yes, Japan Thor uses the tool. There's a couple others. There's Claudine, who is a Princess of Power cat. Even Grayskull's lion. So, we know we can reuse the tool, so it was definitely worth the investment, and, we wanted to do this right, and I think we did.
Right. So there was supposed to be a San Diego Comic-Con figure revealed.
One of them, yes.
But that didn't happen. Is there anything you want to say on that? I mean, I know it's legal and...
there's obviously been a lot of speculation online. There's no huge controversy. We just don't have everything in place, and... look what happened when we showed Adora with an early paint job where her eyes were slightly askew. All the fans, everyone got a little, upset. We don't want to show something until we're 100% ready. So we don't have it now. We hope we'll have it at New York Comic Con. It is something, I can tell you, not a single fan has guessed this figure.
Oh, wow, okay.
Not a single one. So, and I've read all the speculation and all the wish lists. It's definitely something out of the blue, out of the box. So it will not be our only Masters one. This is more of a celebrity figure. This isn't. We'll have another standard, more hero, Grayskull, that kind of.
Okay.
Not that it's a Preternia. Well, everyone's going to start jumping to conclusions, but we will have two, ideally, Masters of the Universe exclusives at Comic-Con. This one's more of a celebrity thing. It's more of a fun thing, but we hope to unveil it as soon as possible.
Okay. And just looking around at the art, do you have any favorite pieces?
I really like the video game one that looks like Masters of the Universe in an old Nintendo 8-bit.
Okay.
I thought that was really spectacular. I love Bill Beneke, who's our lead designer on Masters of the Universe. He did a Land Shark one that's really funny. It's funny how everyone just drifted a lot to the women and to the demonic stuff. So I kind of like the ones that are out of the ordinary, like Merman, and there's a great one of Beastman and Trapjaw running through a field together. I love the humor. It's great.
All right.
It's just so great to see everyone being so excited and expressive. Oh, and the Stratos falling from the sky.
Right.
Stratos is one of my absolute favorites, and I thought they just captured him beautifully.
Well, great. Well, thank you so much, Scott. It's very exciting.
Oh, you're welcome.
Look around at everything.